Did you know that beer once caused the deaths of nearly 1,000 soldiers? It sounds unbelievable, right? But this bizarre and tragic event actually happened. Let's travel back to October 17, 1814, in London. In the parish of St. Giles, a massive brewery called the Meux and Company Brewery stood proud. It housed enormous wooden vats for fermenting beer, some over 22 feet high. On that fateful afternoon, one of these giant vats, holding over 135,000 imperial gallons of porter, suddenly burst. The immense pressure triggered a domino effect, destroying other vats in the brewery. In an instant, a colossal wave of beer, estimated to be over 320,000 imperial gallons, crashed through the brewery walls and flooded the surrounding streets. This wasn't just a gentle spill. It was a powerful, dark tsunami, 15 feet high, moving with destructive force through one of London's poorest neighborhoods. The wave swept through the St. Giles Rookery, a densely populated area with many people living in cramped basement dwellings. Houses were smashed, and basements were instantly filled with the dark, sticky liquid. Tragically, 8 people were confirmed to have died in the flood, including a mother and her young son who were having tea. But wait. The story you've probably heard is that 900 soldiers died. Where does that part come from? This is where history gets a little murky and mixes with legend. The story goes that after the initial flood, soldiers were sent to help with the cleanup. Seeing all that free beer, hundreds of them allegedly started drinking from the streets and puddles. The legend claims that this mass binge led to hundreds of deaths from alcohol poisoning over the next few days, bringing the total death toll closer to 900. However, historical records don't support this dramatic addition. While it's likely some people took advantage of the free-flowing beer, there are no official accounts of mass deaths among soldiers from alcohol poisoning. The 8 confirmed casualties were victims of the flood itself, drowning or being crushed by debris. The incident was ruled an act of God by the courts, and the brewery wasn't held responsible. So, while the Great London Beer Flood was a real and devastating event, the story of 900 dead soldiers appears to be a dramatic embellishment that has been added over time. It's a fascinating example of how a true story can evolve into a legend. The real tragedy was devastating enough without the extra myths. What do you think? It's a wild piece of history, isn't it? If you found this story interesting, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for more incredible tales from the past. Thanks for watching.